Hello. All right. So, I come bearing good and bad news. If you've, I know you weren't at
Wait, what?
Saturday's. What?
On, look at this. You ready?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I prepared.
Oh, wow. You're really.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Getting suited up. I
Yep.
got you. I got you. Yeah. I come bearing good and bad news. So
Okay.
I handled Harpo. What happened? He summoned the Ender Dragon. That was his big plan for prosperity. He revived the Ender Dragon, and somehow through some random glitch, because Bedrock is supposed to take the dragon egg, he obtained a second egg. So that was his prosperity. Nothing
Wait. So
else. Yeah.
you're telling me I I pre- I prepared for no reason? What?
I
I was away for so long. I went to the Nether. I went to go collect all this stuff. I thought.
I will tell you the truth. I came prepared to that day, to the finale, expecting to fight him to the death, and he summons the Ender Dragon. And it takes me, let's see, me, Flora, Creepa, Wheezy, and him, and we took it down. And then afterwards, he decides to set up an election. So I'm currently it's between me and him, and I'm looking for a running mate. So I was wondering if you'd want to be my running mate for this election. I
Like
know,
vice president?
yes, you would get citizenship. We'd make you a citizen if we were to win. Because if I don't win, I'm also exiled. For permanently. Right now, I'm temporarily a citizen, the way he classified it, to allow me back to campaign. I'm gonna go have a rally after our talk. So I was wondering if you wanted to do that, so we could both get our citizenship. Well, I could get mine back, and you could become a citizen, and we could make sure Wenderpog's restored and actually a better place. I guess. Wait, Harpo wouldn't be. Well, it's Bio is the president candidate I'm running against, and Harpo's the he's running as his VP. But in my mind, that's just gonna be Harpo manipulating Bio to do what he wants, because I know
Yeah.
Harpo.
What did the people say when he summoned the Ender Dragon?
Um, well, everyone was in shock because he just did it suddenly. But afterwards, Creepa, who's the one who died there, I forgot to mention that.
Oh.
He died in the fight. Creepa and Flower seem to be in support of me. Uh, or at least against Harpo. Wheezy he didn't really speak, so I don't really know his thoughts. And Crazy seems to want to remain neutral and just see what happens, which I can respect.
Okay. I see. All right. Um. I
So,
think I think I I think I'll take you up on your offer.
all right, that's good because I didn't know who else would take up the role of VP. All right, so I'm gonna go give a speech to anyone that's on right now. You can attend if you want. It's not necessary. I'm just gonna be talking about a couple things I want to get done. I can just go ahead and tell you. I want to build a Capitol building of some sort in Wenderpog just to allow some privacy when working on things behind the scenes. And I want to take
Okay.
down that stupid obsidian tower. Those are the first
It's
two
still
things I
up.
want done. It is currently still up. No one has taken it down
Yeah,
yet.
we're definitely gonna take that down.
I want that
100%.
gone because it's just a reminder of the past of Harpo and his regime and something that just didn't work out. Those are the two things I
Okay.
want done first. The other thing I'm on top of my head, I just want to establish more trade with Flora because I feel it'd be beneficial. We have a lot of resources and farms. They have a lot of resources we could also use. That's something I want to work on. There's a couple other things I can't remember off the top of my head that I'll probably cover, but that gives you the gist.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely attend
Okay.
since I am gonna be your running mate and all.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be in a couple minutes, like 10 minutes. I just want to make sure I have everything prepared, and give
All
people
right.
a chance to get on. So I'll meet you over there. I'll let you do what you need to do first, and I will talk to you here in like 10, 15 minutes.
All right.
All right. Catch you then. All right. Gonna leave the VC for now. Hello, Justin. I was talking story stuff. All right, so we got our running mate, boys. Ready to go. Feel free wild if you want, or you can take a seat in the stands if you want. You can take one of these or in the stands. Since spoiler alert to start this off. Well, hello everyone, hello Flora, and everyone watching live on Twitch or on the VOD. Big news first before I get to some things else that I have written down. Wild is officially confirmed to be my running mate. For anyone new, we've had a chat. He will, since we're both our citizenships are on the line. It only makes sense. Well, mine's on the line. I promise Wild obviously citizenship to be the VP if we are to win, which I've been campaigning over the last couple of days already. So there you go. I have a book here with a couple things I want to talk about. Some things that will excite Flora and a couple other people. Some of my plans to begin my presidential, I see that stupid tower. To begin what I want to do as president. 5 things specifically. Number 1 is I want to construct a Capitol building for Wenderpog. Probably up there or somewhere. I'll find a spot. And probably pay somebody to do it because I'm rich. No, I'm kidding. I'm just not a good builder. I have received a pretty good donation from somebody, so I'll probably be able to afford that. And I want to get the community, the people of Wonderpog involved a bit more, so in community projects and stuff. So that'll be the first thing on my agenda. Number 2 will be to destroy. Well, you can see it. That obsidian BS over there. You can see it. No one wants it there anymore. No one wants that there. Number 3, I want to construct more trade routes with the Flower Kingdom. I want to construct some sort of trade center along the way. So, Flora, that will definitely interest you. I want to be able to. You can't join this because you're in Discord. Okay, that's fine. I want to be able to unify the valley the way I envisioned when I was Harpo's VP, but as president, I want to be able to make that happen. Number 4, I want to expand the Wenderpug market to be even greater. I want to have it as the second biggest, because the shopping district is literally the shopping district. I can't really beat that when it's ran by Fedora. He kind of runs the entire server. But I want to make it the biggest in-house market for Wenderpug. I want to make it a good competitor. And I want to make it just greater than it is now. And finally, obviously, I want to unite the valley because I will address the events that happened on Saturday. I geared up. Oh yeah, you might want to deal with that. Thank you, Flora. I want to. I'll be fully honest. I fully expected to go into that with my life on the line. I fully expected to fight not wild, Harpo to the death. I think he was expecting the same before he summoned the dragon. But that went as it did. And now Harpo is running as the VP of Bio, my current competition for this presidential election. I have no ill will towards Bio. I will refrain from talking about Harpo for the time being to be more professional and respectful to the other party. And I will promise you something. I wrote a promise that I've signed. I've signed this book. You can see it for proof if you need it. So I will follow this promise. I will do what's best for the nation, regardless of my own personal relationship with a certain citizen, Harbo, and will follow the guidance of my administration to ensure this process and this promise. I will make sure I am a fair president. I want to go down as a good president for this nation. And I want to improve this nation. So with that being said, there's not too much else to say. If you have any questions for me, my DMs on Discord are open. My chat, I'm looking at it. If you're on YouTube, comments are open. If you're a Wenderpog citizen, you can message me in-game or talk to me on voice. And I'll speak to you more soon. Polls open, I believe, Saturday night or Sunday morning. I think is when we're opening, one of the two. So, and you'll have a week to vote. And then the following Saturday, we will decide who won. So, thank you all very much, and I'll take questions, and I'll be on my merry way. I'll let you go.
Joe, get off my podium.
It's only gonna be your
The
podium
election.
for 5 more minutes.
You seem so sure, Joe. Do you actually
I
take the
mean,
Mafia's offer on that rigging?
no. It's just it's either that or I'm exiled. So I'm I'm trying to be optimistic. Bio hasn't shown up. That's the one thing I want to point out. The other candidate.
Yes,
So
yes. It's been a concern for me that he hasn't showed up.
yeah.
I've worried that it's a side effect from something that you've messed up.
No. Why would I affect Bio? I like Bio. He's chill.
Yes, but you stopped the prosperity for going through, Joe.
What?
No one
What
knows the
prosperity?
ramifications from that.
What prosperity? You summoned an Ender Dragon.
Yes, and Creepa laid down his life to stop that Ender Dragon. His sacrifice will not be in vain, Joe.
That's just
None of it will be in vain, Joe.
alright. Whatever. I'm inviting my VP to the party. That's all I'm
Joe,
saying.
this could be a missing person's case, and you're throwing this up to, oh, my whole party could show up.
Well, you see, that's something you
Let's
need to handle
let's
there,
not
Harpo.
Joe. Let's not forget the Mafia has came to you multiple times.
They're not even on the server for one.
All right, Joe. I've tallied up all the votes,
Have
and
you?
in here to add suspense and drama, each of us have 18 votes. There's one of us that has 19. The one of us that reaches the 19 first from me pressing this button over and over again will become president.
That feels very. Whatever. Whatever. We'll just see how it goes. That I don't see. That's not what it was looking like at the polls when I saw them. But fair enough.
This is purely for dramatic effect, Joe.
Okay.
There's no other reason.
Okay.
The first vote is for Bio.
Okay.
We're gonna be here for a while. The second vote is for Joe.
Hmm.
The third vote is for Bio. The fourth vote is for Joe. The fifth vote is for Bio. Why is it 50-50?
I don't know.
The sixth vote is for Joe. Now we're just gonna press this a whole bunch of times. And I'll update you when we get to 10.
Okay.
Oh, Joe, you're pulling ahead.
Hmm.
You've reached 10, Joe.
Hmm.
Could my wiring be tampered with? You're at 15. Impossible. You only need one more to win. This is... How?
Well.
How?
Well.
What's the results?
Is this 19? That's 19. We did it.
We won?
We did it.
Ah! It's an assassination attempt! I knew it!
We did it.
This is all fake!
I think he's
Ow.
suffering from some trauma. Well, there's not a lot of people here, but that's interesting. There's not a mic here. We're just gonna imagine that there's what I got a headset. I had to move it for the podium, but that's fine. I'll fix it after 24 hours. There's a new president, new administration. Well, I guess my citizenship isn't revoked. I guess I'm back. And I guess we're gonna work on. That's the first thing I'm gonna work on behind the scenes. Getting you your citizenship papers, Wild. I'm gonna. Okay. I've developed a bit of a. I had a bit of a speech plan just on the off chance I won. If I may. I have a bit of a speech. Anyone on stream can see it now, but I'm gonna read it. I think. Okay. I've had this. I read this up this morning. It's from the heart. Today begins. Let me start. Today begins a new era for Wenderpug, my friends. A new era for not mine, but our nation, our Wenderpug, everybody. I have a few things though I want to address. If any of you could, if anyone on the server that's watching at home or anyone here, if you're good at building, I'm willing to pay you maybe throw over like a diamond block or something if you want to build a Capitol building. Speak to me later. DMs. Because I'm not a great builder. And I want to get the community involved in these big projects for Wenderpug. Secondly, that tower, Harpo,
That tower would fall, Joe.
it's going to be torn down. I don't know
Joe.
how. I don't care how many people I have to hire to
Joe.
get that 15,000
I will
down.
kill everyone who goes
Wow.
to tear down that tower, Joe.
You'll kill everyone. That doesn't sound like a very good presidential
I'll
thing.
blow up my nation, Joe. That tower
Wow.
needs to stay, Joe.
Wow.
It's important to the investigation,
Everyone's hearing
Joe.
this.
It's
Okay.
not a
I know
tower.
everyone's hearing this, Joe.
It's an obstacle.
See,
We
that's
don't
why I
need
like this
that
guy.
there.
It needs to stay there.
What? Okay, Harpo.
Wow. Don't you understand?
I
We can-
understand fully well. That tower is the whole reason why Creepa is gone in the first place.
No, the reason why Creepa is gone in the first place is that man standing next to you, Wild.
Why would I kill a supporter?
The book warned me about this, Joe. It warned me about what would happen if someone came in against the plan.
Harpo, that's a lie. You show me the book. Unless you ripped out some pages, which would just make you look more like a terrible person here.
Of course I ripped out pages, Joe.
Okay, well, continuing on.
Oh.
I have one more thing. For Flora, which I'm happy you're able to attend. I want to construct a trade center of sorts along the pathway we've created between our nations. I want to be able to bring more trade in, not just between our nations or in the Wenderpog market, but the shopping district as well. I want to help promote and fund some stores from our citizens. I just want to promote trade overall. I want to bring true prosperity and do what's best, not through some book, but and that's going to be the administration's goal. I'm going to listen to the people and actually listen to them and not try to mindlessly brainwash them to follow my
anyone, Joe.
things. If someone thinks I'm doing a terrible job, they can say it. That's fine. I'll work it. We'll work it out. I don't have too much else to say. Wow, if you want to speak, you can. I'll leave it up to you if you want to after I'm done here. I just want to make sure I don't go down the wrong path as president. I want to bring true security to Wenderpog and United Valley, and ultimately I want to do what's best for you and be the best president I can possibly be. That concludes really anything I need to say. If you want to see the speech I wrote down, it'll remain here. Wild, if you want to say a few words, you are welcome to, my friend.
All right.
Take the
Well,
stand.
I've never really done anything like this, but I do have 7 promises as VP. So, my first promise, which is going to be the most important one, is that the people of Wenderpog come first, not some sort of inanimate object. Wenderpog will become one of the strongest nations on Enderfalls in due time. I will oversee Joe to make sure nothing will happen to him, to Wenderpog and him, and the Obsidian Obelisk will be dealt with. I will establish allies to Enderpog, start construction of new builds that will be important to Enderpog, and have resources like extra armor and weapons for all people.
Well, that concludes really speeches and everything. You got new people in charge, and Harpo, it's no will ill. I'm not gonna exile my own citizen. You're welcome to remain, as long as you feel free. You're welcome to investigate the bio situation. I know he was a great friend of yours. There's not really any will there. I just want to do what's best. Big projects coming. I'm going to be getting somebody working on and assisting and funding a Capitol building where necessary. And I want to thank everybody who came out, either in person or if they were social distancing through the Twitch chat. And let's get some things let's get some things done. Thank you all.